degree. At the end of my son's 3rd year, because he's going to go to summer school both sessions and train there on site both sessions, when he goes into his red shirt sophomore year, at the end of that year he'll have his degree. His undergraduate degree is done. And now, as he starts his junior season working on an advanced graduate degree, if he wants to declare early and he's good enough to play at this level, the New Orleans Saints only have 2 linebackers that I'm coaching right now that are better than him. But the odds of him making it here and getting a chance to play, 1/2 of 1% make it. He has that degree to fall back on. He's 1 injury away from using that degree. Make sure you understand that. 2 words that I want to share with you today that you need to be able to own and understand if you want to be a professional athlete, if that's what you want to do. First one, they both begin with the letter A, accountability. You've got to be accountable to your conditioning. You have to be accountable to your education. You have to be accountable to your self-discipline. You have to be accountable to your self-improvement. The second word you have to understand is availability. You can't have injuries. The one thing that I am most impressed about the guys I've got a chance to coach for the last 31 years has been their amazing recovery abilities to get from week to week to week with all the car wrecks they have out there playing this tough game that you guys are playing. But they're able to stay injury-free or limited injuries. You have to be available with no injuries. You have to be available by academically staying eligible, and you have to be available with no off-field distractions. In other words, mom and dad aren't babysitting you anymore. Mom and dad aren't holding your hands anymore. Coaches aren't holding your hands anymore. You got to be accountable and you got to be available. In conclusion, okay, I do want to offer congrats. This is a special day. There's a great smile on my face and inside because I know what my own 2 sons went through. I want you to be proud. You need to be proud. I do like the way you're dressed. I like the way you're sitting with your back straight. I like the way you're sitting with your feet on the floor. I like the way you're sitting and paying attention. Okay? Coaches and teachers like that when you take the next step and go to the next level. Commit to getting your degree, please. Please commit to getting that degree. Set your goal high. Want to be a New Orleans Saints. There's nothing more I'd love to do than have a chance to coach you one of these days. There's nothing more that I'd love to do to have a chance to coach my own son one of these days. You know, I was a high school football coach for 8 years, and then I moved up the ranks quickly. I missed the opportunity of getting a chance to coach my own kids, to coach my own sons, to coach my own daughter. I'd love to have the opportunity to coach you. I'd love to have the opportunity to coach my own son. But he needs to make sure he's ready to go with having that degree. Set your goals high. Don't ever forget where you came from. Your mom and dad have sacrificed a lot. Your high school coaches, your teachers, your little league coaches have sacrificed a lot. Be humble, okay? Be humble and give praise to them. Don't forget about the communities that backed you. Always come home. Set the positive example. Show the younger ones that are going to be following you from your own school, okay? Stay humble, stay driven, and then I really appreciate you letting me have the opportunity to share in this today because it is a special day. Remember this, if you treat every single day like it's an interview, everything will be fine. But when you become so self-important that you think that you're more important than the university you're going to, that the team you're playing on, you're 1 heartbeat away, okay, from not being in that university and not being on that team either. Self-discipline, doing the right things, looking the right way, saying the right things, those are all important, okay? And you're the example. We are really proud of you in the New Orleans area. We're really proud of you as New Orleans Saints. We're really proud that we get a chance to participate with you today. Enjoy it, all right? Good luck.
Thank you, Coach Williams, for those encouraging words. At this time, we're going to hear from our student athletes. We're going to let them come forward and introduce themselves and then announce the college and universities that they will be signing with.